And I know this is not super, sexy stuff in advance of an election. Seems esoteric and not particularly relevant. Maybe to some audiences they may feel that way, and that's fair. We gotta beat the libs, and I get that, and I'm all in for that. By the way, spending a lot of my time and energy defeating Democrats, and not just the level of the presidency in the White House, but in down ballot races too. I'm working hard even here in my home state in Ohio. But I just think when we're working so hard, it's worth understanding and occasionally pausing to remember the why. And for me, the right why is we want to get in there and shut the darn thing down, dismantle the nanny state, dismantle the entitlement state, dismantle the regulatory state, dismantle the foreign policy nanny state. These things go together versus adopting some of the methods of the left to beat the left, but then you kind of become the left. And I don't like Kamala Harris's price controls, but I'm going to implement these other price controls instead. I think that muddies the water. And ironically, actually, I think even makes us a little less successful because we're then able to be called hypocrites by the other side when we're advancing some policy or other. And I do think that once we win, I do think that that is a likely possibility. If the election were held tomorrow, I think it's an almost definite possibility. Once we win, I think this is what it's going to take our country to the next level, is an honest reckoning of what it actually means to be a Republican, but not just even yesterday's Republican versus the neocons versus America First, but even to unpack what America First really means and what really is or isn't a reversion to neoconservatism, not just for the sake of saying a reversion is bad as an end in itself, but more importantly, what takes us to the right future for our country. And I'm hopeful that, a few years from now, the Make America Great Again movement won't, like so many of these agencies that were established, won't have to even worry about making America great again by appealing to the past, because America will once again, a few years from now, be great in the present. That leaves us with the deeper question of how do we actually make America greater? MAG becomes MAG in some ways. But I think making America greater, that's what our creed has always been. Making America greater than it's ever been. That's what the pursuit of excellence, the pursuit of a more perfect union has been all about. We're only going to get there if we have the rich quality of debate about why we're implementing the policies that we do in our own movement. And one of the things I look forward to on the other side of November 5th is to be able to get back into the questions of the why